Hi, I'm Matt with Don's Appliances, and I'm in front of a 24-inch GE range. This is a model JAS640. Pretty easy to use. The knobs are laid out really nice. You've got your oven control here on the left. So you've got your bake and broil option. Okay, so from a temperature standpoint, you've got anywhere from 200 all the way up to 500, and then beyond would be our broil. Oven light, and then these are our knob controls. So what you'll find is that they are shown where each burner, so this would be left front, left rear, and all the way across. So when you turn this on, what a lot of people don't realize about these radiant tops is that they cycle on and off. They're not designed to stay on. So people sometimes think there's a problem with these units, okay? So when this heats up, it gets a bright color and you can see the radiant element when it gets to temperature, but it'll cycle on and off. That's normal, okay? So don't be alarmed if you find that your burner is turning on and off. It's not a problem. But you'll also notice that a lot of our cooktop surfaces will have a hut top indicator. So I've turned this one on and you can kind of see how it illuminates. It'll cycle off once it hits the temperature that correlates with the knob number. So it'll cycle. I shouldn't say turn off, it'll cycle. Now, one thing about these, you want to make sure not to touch these burners. You know, I always want to say that because otherwise you're going to get burned. But if you do have something overflow and end up on our surface top, wipe that off as quick as possible because otherwise it's going to bake to the surface and it's going to be really hard to clean. I mean, there are polishes out there that you can use to clean, but if you just maintain it, it's a lot easier to make sure that things don't bake on. But pretty straightforward. There's storage below on this unit, but it's a nice straightforward range. The oven size is a good size for a 24-inch. But if you have any questions, we'd love to hear from you.